So we have to be that beacon of light for our people. There are 4 types of people. There are your urchins, whales, sharks, and dolphins. Now, there's so many different personality types, and I know there's 16 different, but I'm gonna give you the 4 basic when it comes to leading a team. There's urchins, whales, sharks, and dolphins. Like, you ever feel like you were talking to somebody and it felt like they were talking right past you? Like maybe you feel like that right now, right? Right? But you feel like nothing they're saying is landing. It's connecting. Like, have you ever felt like you were talking to somebody and they were kind of looking at you like, rump roast? like they're not there. They're not checking in. And sometimes it's because we're not speaking their preferred method of communication. I do these workshops, people skills workshops, and I have 2 people who speak completely different languages come up to the front of the room, and I whisper in one person's ear and say, hey, tell her to pick up that piece of trash and put it in the trash can in your language. He says, okay. And I go over to her and I say, listen, tell him to pick up that piece of paper and put it in the trash can in your language. He says, okay. And I say, go. And all of a sudden, all you hear is, and they're starting to yell at each other, right? It's crazy. They're starting to yell at each other. And the piece of paper never moves. And I say, stop. I said, what did I share with you? He said, tell her to pick up the piece of paper. And I said, what did I share with you? He said, tell her to pick up the piece of paper. I told them the same thing. Nothing happened. Why? Because they're speaking 2 different languages and they don't understand each other. Same thing happens as leaders when we try to communicate with our people and we're not speaking their preferred method of communication. So there's urchins, whales, sharks, and dolphins. Whales are they're your caring folks. They care about the world. They care about the animals. They just want to see everybody loved. They just want to hug, right? Guess what the number 1 turnoff of a whale is? Money. It's the number 1 turnoff. You start talking to a whale about money and they check out. Because they don't care. They care about how many people we help. They care about the impact that we'll make. That's what they care about. Whales are like some of the best dependable people to have on your team. Because they will sacrifice what they want to do for the sake of everybody else. I don't get there. Number 2, you got dolphins. Dolphins are your party people. They're your bright dressers. Dolphins are the ones that show up ready to have a good time. I know, that's me. You got to make it fun for them. It's got to be a challenge. They got to be. See, dolphins. I used to tell dolphins I said, listen, we hit our goal, we party. And they'd be like, what? Where we go? Especially if it's free. You paying? Oh, yo, let's go, right? That's your dolphins. Then you got your urchins. These are your analytical people. Because before an urchin sits in that chair, an urchin has to know where the chair come from, how long has it been here, what material is it made out of, who manufactured it, what was the chain of custody before it got here. Like, urchins have to know everything. They typically get stuck with analysis by paralysis, right? Here's the thing you do with urchins. Give them all the stats and paperwork and walk away. Because no matter what you say, they're still going to want to do their what? Research. So save yourself some time, energy, and money and give them the research and walk away. Say, hey, take a look at this, I'll be back. Then you got your sharks. Sharks are money motivated, ambitious. They don't care about helping nobody. They don't care about your goals. They only care about their goals. How much money can they make? Right? Teamwork is not necessarily their biggest attribute. They just say, look, I'll do it by myself. Fun or no fun. They will door knock all day. They do not care. They'll be out there 8-9 hours a day. Why? Because they're thinking about the commission. So those people, you got to teach them how to go for no. You got to say, hey, this many no's will lead you to this yes will get you this. So one of the things you could do is to get their why, figure out how much they need to make to support that why, and then do what's called chunk it down. Break it all the way down into quarters. Okay, this is what you want? You want to get this bonus? Yeah, that's an extra $6,000. Absolutely. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'll give you an example. That's it. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's what we got to do. By every quarter, you have to have this many no's. Teach them how to go for no, not for yes. There's actually a book on that called Go for No. It's amazing. Everybody in here should have their team reading Go for No this month.